Hello, folks. Well, this is the first time I've gone live, so let me check and make sure that everything is working. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please leave a message beside. I think I can see it beside live chat. And for those of you just joining and have no idea who I am, my name is Brian. I am the Motley Mix Merchant on eBay and YouTube and everywhere else you can find me, Instagram, Facebook, you name it. That's where I am, the Motley Mix Merchant. And this is my first live stream. Going to be doing a live unboxing of 2 boxes that I picked up yesterday. Old Town Finds, thank you very much. Glad you can hear me. Hope the quality is okay. I plugged in my good quality microphone, but I'm not sure if YouTube is recognizing it. So if it's the microphone from the webcam, so be it. But right now, I'm going to go with how it looks and from the reactions from people online. So anyhow, thanks for joining me. If you're here while it's live, great to see you, and I'm hoping that you join me from the Thrifters and Pickers group on Facebook. And if you're seeing this on playback on the channel, just know this was done live on Thursday night, February 13th, 2020. Oh my God, it's the middle of February already. All right, so here's the story. Online auctions is where I'm doing a lot of my purchasing now for my eBay store. And there was an auction, 2 auctions ending at the same time last night, actually. One was more for personal use, but the other one was this one. And so I picked up a few items. I ended up getting 4 lots completely. Hi, Claire. Claire, one of my biggest and earliest followers. Thank you very much for joining in. And Pine and Feather, good to see you as well. So did the auction last night. I ended up with 4 lots. 2 of them are boxes, and I'm going to show you the boxes before we start unpacking them. There were really bad pictures, but I saw a few things just in the very, very small pictures that I liked, and so I picked them up. And then I picked up another couple of lots of things, 1 single item and a lot of other ceramics. And I got back to my roots here. This is definitely vintage ceramics, porcelain, and artwork is what I have to show you tonight. And so that's without further ado. Let's get started. If you're enjoying this, please make sure you hit the like button down below. And then, of course, you can always subscribe if you want to follow along on all the adventures here on M Cubed and the Motley Mix Merchant. So first off is this item. Nice little Grecian vase. It's black. I thought it might have been cobalt blue by the picture, but it is definitely black with gold highlighting and detailing. And it is by Addis. I'm going to do very slowly so that the cameras can pick it up. Addis. And it is backwards. Okay, I wondered about that. At least I see it backwards. Are you seeing that forwards? I don't know. But it's beautiful. And it says it's Addis, handmade in Greece, 24 karat gold detailing. So nice little piece. I got that for $3. So I'm thinking that's a $15 to $20 range, maybe. Some of the other Addis, whatever you would pronounce it, going in the $15 to $20 range, depending on the size. This is about 6 inches tall. So that was a nice little piece, $3 for that one. The next little lot was 4 things on the table, and I just decided to get them last minute because nobody else really bid against them. One person bid for it, and I decided to bid them up by $1. And again, I got these 4 things for $3 as well. It is Poole Pottery, Poole. I'll show you the mark on the bottom. It is Poole, Poole, England. Mid-century modern. It's twin tone is the style of this particular pitcher. Milk pitcher, I guess it would be. Maybe a water pitcher, milk pitcher. Again, 6 inches tall, something like that. Nice blue in the inside, gray in the outside. Got all 4 of these pieces for $3. This is going to go probably in the $15 range. So nice little return on that. We'll take care of that lot for sure. Then there's this nice coffee pot. Again, it's the twin tone. It's got the gray on the outside and white on the inside. But it's a cute little coffee pot. Coffee pot at the top, teapot at the bottom. So this is definitely a little coffee pot from a set. I have seen other sets, but now with the same design on the lid. But yeah, that's that. Again, another $15 item or so. And then there's these. This is time for everybody to shine in the comments if you know anything about this. These are Poole as well. Poole of England, as you can see on the back, Poole of England. But these look a little older than the other 2 items. They are painted plates, obviously. Again, only about 6 inches across. But yeah, they seem to be a little older than the other two pieces. And I'm thinking these maybe as a pair are again $15 to $20 value on eBay. So if I'm able to get 15, let's go low end, $15 on each. This is a $3 lot. I've got $45 worth of stuff here. So that's not bad. I don't mind that return. I like to try and get stuff as cheaply as possible and sell it for as much as possible. But $3 turning into 45 is definitely a worthwhile endeavor. And of course, going to be adding on for shipping. If you follow along with my channel at all, you know that I had issues last year with not charging enough for shipping, and it cost me a few times, but I've caught on finally in the last 2-3 months or so, and definitely charging enough for shipping these days and making all my profit on my items and not losing much of my profit at all from absorbing any of the shipping costs. So I'm going to back up a little bit here, hopefully not too loud. By the way, if you do hear the furnace going on in the background, I apologize, but I can't turn it off tonight because right now the temperature has dropped about 8 degrees in the last 2 hours as a storm comes in, and it's going to get down to about minus 25 tonight here in Southern Ontario. So I'm staying warm, and everybody else in the family wants to stay warm as well. So I got to leave the furnace on. You might hear it a couple times as we go through this in the next little while. So let me show you. I'm going to do this box first. Here's the box. And truthfully, not even that good a picture. Picture this as the only picture that was listed on the auction site. That's it. Maybe a little bit of this. Actually, you know what? The white one wasn't even visible hardly. So maybe a little bit of like that. That was the picture. That's it that we saw on the auction site. And they wanted us to bid on this. But you know what? It said old framed artwork. And it caught my attention and just caught my fancy. I just thought, you know what? I saw the stuff coming out of this house in this auction, and it was gorgeous. This was an amazing, amazing auction. And actually, it was the third auction that this auction house was holding in for this house alone on HiBid. This online auction was on HiBid.com. It was the third auction that this auction house was holding, and all 3 auctions had over 800 items apiece, all coming out of this one house. And I talked to the auctioneer today when I went to the house to pick up the stuff. It was all in the house. The house was packed, he said. It was in boxes all over the basement. It was a beautiful old house in a city called Burlington here in Southern Ontario. And so when I saw the other stuff coming out of the house, and there wasn't a very good picture of all these old frames and this old artwork, and I do agree, Old Town finds that old frames are good, even if the artwork inside is not worth very much. So let's take a look. And again, so here's why I'm doing this live. I can see in. I've seen the top of the next one, which is the ceramics and the teacups and that kind of thing. And I've seen the top of this artwork box. I have not pulled anything out. I'm seeing it for the first time along with you right now. So let's have some fun, shall we? And pull them out. Let's get the big ones out of the way first. Okay, there are still stickers and they are still dirty. This is needlepoint or cross stitch. I'm going to do one at a time so we can really see them. This is gorgeous. Look at that. That is needlepoint. I'll hold it up closer so you can see it. Look at that. Beautiful piece. And look at that old frame. Look at this old frame and the back of it as well. That is the piece there held in with the wood. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. That is about a foot tall, 9 inches wide maybe, or a little bit more. Actually, I've got my, you know what? I don't care, it's live. I got my tape measure right here. 14 inches long and 12 inches wide. So that is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I agree with you, Claire. I think maybe... I think the frame's probably worth more than the needlepoint, although combined with what I'm going to pull out right now, this may be a heck of a great box. I paid $9 for this box. I had to bid against somebody a couple of times. I ended up getting this entire box for $9 Canadian, which is about $7 US. So along with that first one, here's the other one, a gentleman. So they're a matching pair. Look at that, the lady and the man. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Matching frames. This is quite the way to start off this mystery box. These are gorgeous. Anybody have any idea on value? I'm thinking pretty valuable. I I'm not an art expert, so I'll have to do a lot of research on this. Yeah, I know Old Town Finds. I know I'm blowing you away right now. But yeah, $9 for this entire box that we're getting into. So I only paid, so let's say there's 9 things in here, $1 each for these. Anybody have any thoughts on value? I'm thinking $30 to $40 easy for the pair, as a pair. If not the pair of frames, that may be a pretty good start. I love this. I love the start. And you know what? As you can see from my excitement, this is the part of this whole business that I love the most. The finds, finding things, getting things at auction, winning the auctions, picking them up. This is the fun part for me. Listing, it's part of the job. You can do it. But the researching of things and the finding of things and just surprising yourself with the stuff that you find, especially for me at auctions lately, this is the best part of this job. And I'm having a great time. You can see how hyped I am from the very first thing we picked out of the box. So let's see what's next. Nothing broke down there. Okay, that's cute. That looks like it is I don't think that's a print. I think that is an actual watercolor. No, that's a print or a picture. It's very dusty, but it looks very, very original-ish, if you know what I mean. It doesn't look like a print. It looks like it's actually hand-colored. Colored etching? I don't know. I'll have to research that. I don't see any names, no signature. So yeah, this is glued on. No staples on the back here. This is glued onto the back. So we'll see. It's another nice little piece. Again, that's about 9 by 7 maybe. But yeah, that's cute. Pretty cute. And I'm hoping I don't wreck anything as I pull them out here. What is that? That is a what's the term I'm looking for, folks? It's cut out. That's cut out paper placed on top of other paper. Cute little thing. Boy reaching up, trying to reach for the flowers. Something on the tree. But the boy is, there it is, decoupage. Thank you very much, Claire. Decoupage, tiny little one. Again, on the back, glued on, no staples. But yeah, that's cute. Cute little one. I don't know. I have no idea on value of some of these things, so I'm just going to pull out what they are and we can look at them together. Now, this I've seen. I've seen these online and in the Facebook group, people asking about details. There is a lot of, that is a tile. That is a painted tile. I don't know if you can see it close enough on the camera, the quality of the camera. I can tell that YouTube is using the camera on my computer. I have a much better camera attached, so I'm going to try and fix that for next time. But as you can see, there you can see the crazing and the cracking. That is tile. That's a piece, that is a painted tile by the looks of it. 4x4 would be the size. It does have a fairly modern frame. Modern frames, I would think, with the pull-out stand up, more modern. But yeah, I love that too. I've seen people asking about the value of these on the Facebook group, and I don't remember what the value is, but yeah, you can hear it moving. That's great. I like that one too. Very, very cute. So that's already 5 things coming out of this $9 Canadian box so far. Oh, here we go. What is that? This is a recessed box. Here we go. Baxter print from the frontispiece of Man. And I can't read Roman numerals. So you can see it's recessed in there. It is this is how thick the frame is. The picture is at the back, and there is a recessed frame around the picture, and that is a statue called Man. But it says Baxter print from frontispiece Man. MDCCC XXVIII. XXVIII is 38. So that's maybe 1938 this is from. That's my guess. 1938, I think, is the Roman numeral for the year on there. So Nice. And this looks like it's been taped though, but the writing's on top of the tape, so they fixed it later. So yeah, that's cool. Very cool piece. Again, that's how thick it is. And the painting part is a very small. You can see the opening here for the print, and the rest of it is all frame and surrounding style. That's cool. Very cool. I like that. This is fun. I'm having fun. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having fun so far. All right, so just don't want anything to fall over and break, so let's keep that down. Okay, this one's in a little rough shape. Very rough shape. Looks like the paint is coming off of the inside. There's another print inside of a frame. See that? Hi, Harry. How are you? Good to see Harry Humstone, one of my followers and commenters on my YouTube channel once in a while. Good to see you, Harry. Thanks for dropping by. As you can see, there is some damage down here on the the edging around the picture. That looks like it is. I can't tell. I think it's supposed to be cracked a little bit, but it looks like no, it's not. It's damaged. Age maybe, and that could be just a postcard inside. So yeah, but that's cute. And again, the frame's probably the most valuable thing on this, although I don't know what I want to do because it's got the paper backing completely attached. So answer that question for me if you would in the comments. Should I take the backing off? Should I tear this paper backing off to get this print out? I don't know if it's worth it. That's definitely an older frame, which is in very good shape. So I don't know. Let me know what you think down below. Let me know what you think. All right, next, this is a modern frame, and it's just empty. Modern empty frame. Modern frame, $5 maybe. That nice wood one though, maybe 10. We'll see. Oh, hey, look what I found. Okay, you ready? Things come in pairs. The decoupage match to the little boy is this little girl. There you go. Got both of them. A little bit of black material. Can't tell if that's paper or, you know what that looks like? Almost looks like leather because it's stitched. Okay, now I'm looking at a quickly closer look. Their clothing, all the white lines on those two characters is stitched. And I think it's leather with white stitching. That is the material used to make the boy and the girl of these decoupage things. So I think that's a great little set. I'll have to do some research for sure on those. See if anybody else has had those or sold those in the last little while. But that's cute. Nice pair. Good little pair of matching prints. Okay, another matching semi-modern frame. Semi-modern, so it has modern enough to have a barcode on the back. It's from the Weston Gallery. Okay. So yeah, nice little frame. $5-10. Again, if you're just joining me, and by the way, good to see you, Brenda Crowder. Thank you very much for dropping by from the Thrifters and Pickers group. I did put the announcement up there. Thank you, Mary, if you are going to join us or have joined us to allow me to put that little notification up on the Pickers group. All of these things so far cost me $9 Canadian total, so $7 US for everything so far. And there's still 2 more things left here in the box. This is the biggest picture. Let me see what this is. Another postcard. A framed, I want to say it's a framed postcard. I don't know if that's a postcard or an actual colored print. I don't know. That looks great. I mean, talk about age, definitely aged, old, 30s, 1920s, 30s, 40s, in that range. Frame's a little beat up, definitely beat up. Again, no staples. One of you guys, Old Town Finds, mentioned that about the staples. There's no staples in this, so this is definitely older. But I don't know. I'll definitely post some pictures. I'm going to post better pictures of these items in the Thrifters group when I'm doing my research and see if anybody can help me out with them, because it's hard to see on these live videos and especially on this camera. But I think that is a colored drawing, because it looks very, very, no, that's a print, like a postcard. That's what that is. That's a postcard. So, but interesting. looks like somebody from the army coming to take away a child. Is that what that looks like? Is that an army officer taking a child away and giving the man money? I'll have to research that. That's weird. I don't know what that is. That's scary if that's the yeah, you mentioned that, Harry, about being the postcard, but the actual postcard, this is the postcard itself. This part here is only 6x4, 6x3 maybe. I don't know. We'll check it out. We will definitely check it out. I'm taking way too long per item. I know we're going to be here forever. It's going to be the longest live in history. Okay, last thing. Yep, last thing in the box. So if I disappear on screen, everything's over on the side here. And I think I know what this is. Oh, there it is. It says Merry Christmas on it. And it also says Royal Dalton on it. I know what this is. This is a brand new, still in the bag, still in the display box, Royal Dalton 1977 Christmas plate with the certificate of authenticity right there. Let me get this out for you. Actually, I'm just going to hold it and try not to get it out. So there you can see it. There it is. 1977 Christmas plate, still in the original wrapper, still inside the original box, with the certificate of authenticity included there. That's a great finish to that box. This is probably in the plates aren't what they used to be. I wish this was 15 years ago. I'd be getting a lot more for this plate than I'm going to get now. But this is still going to be with the box and the condition that it's in. What do you think, folks? $30, $25 to $30 at least for this. It's in great shape. So yeah, that's the last thing out of this box. So all told, what do you think? Couple $100, probably a couple $100 at least worth of framed artwork, frames, and Royal Dalton Christmas plates just out of the one box. So that was $9 Canadian, $7 US. See, that's what I love about auctions. And I keep telling people on my videos, try your local auction house. You'd be shocked how little you're going to pay for great stuff, especially if it's like a box lot and that kind of thing. It's amazing, and it's amazing. So I'm trying to follow along with the chat a little bit too, guys. I've never done this before, so I'm not used to being able to look off to the side. Pine and Feather, I absolutely agree. It's a shame the way prices have gone for the antiques, but it's because those of us who like antiques and vintage things, we're aging on, and it's the next generation. They don't want our stuff. They don't want their parents' stuff. They don't want their grandparents' stuff. And that's why we're finding all this great stuff at auctions and at Goodwills and other thrift stores, because the younger generation just doesn't want it. And so that's a shame for those of us who are in this industry and those of us who love the things that we find in this industry. Yeah, that's the way it is. But anyhow, all right, let's move on. You can probably hear the banging in the background. This is, unfortunately, the table that it's on is not even on the chair, on the floor. So I'm going to lift it up briefly, and hopefully nothing crashes, so you can see what's in this box. And this is what I can see. And this is what you could see in the picture. Crop me out of this picture, and that's pretty much all you saw on the picture for the auction. And it just said various China ware. That's all it said. I saw the teacups, though. I saw that there were a bunch of teacups in here. And if you know me at all or follow my channel at all, you know I have some pretty good luck with teacup sets, especially the good ones, Royal Alberts and those kinds of things. So I took a shot. I had to bid up on this one. This box cost me $12.50. I mean, I really bid up. $12.50. So we'll see what we can pull out of here. And it looks like a bunch of sets. So I'm going to do my best to pull them out. I may have to reach both ways and all different ways to put things back on shelves so they don't fall and that kind of thing. So let's get started. Okay, first off, I saw this on the top. This is a one-off, I'm pretty sure. This is Nippon teacup and saucer. I don't remember the exact maker by the flower. It could be Moriyama, Morimuro, one of those two. So yeah, looks like a little wear, but it's just on high spots here, but it's in great shape. No chips, looks like it's good. This little teacup, Japanese, between wars, 30s, something like that, in that area. Okay, lots of Demitas cups in here from what I can see already, the smaller ones. So here's this one. This is, there's a couple of them. Let me get that down. I'm not good at this. And also, unlike Jocelyn, the crazy lamp lady, I don't have a desk area. I have a desk area in front of me, but it's a small desk between me and the computer. So there's not a lot of space to put things down, but I'll show you these anyhow. Here we go. This is another Demitas set. Demitas cup with a saucer. It is Booth's. It is a Booth's set from London, England. Again, 40s in that range. And I can see here, there's a few of them. Here's 2 of them so far. Matching set. Be nice if there was 4 of them. Sell them as a matching set. They're probably worth a good $20 for the whole set. So, yeah. Yeah, Harry. Ainsley, Paragon. Ainsley's have gone, they fly off my store. There was an Ainsley teacup and saucer in this auction, and it ended up selling for $365. I can't remember the name of the pattern, but you would know it if I was able to show you a picture of it. $365 for 1 teacup and 1 saucer, and it was the really, really nice Ainsley set. That's what it went for at auction. It was crazy. Okay, here's another Demitas set. What's this say on the top here? No name on it. It is Winterling by Ruslau, Germany, Bavaria is the maker. Ruslau, Germany of Bavaria. A nice Demitas set there with the pink roses, the pink flowers. So that's a nice one too. I don't know if there's more of those. Might be. Okay, I'm going to pull these out and show you. There are a bunch of these. These are just yellow Demitas cup with a plate. It only says, I'm sure there's a mark, VA Portugal. It is Portugal, as you can see there, Portugal. So I will research that. Portuguese porcelain, not really super valuable, but if it's a cute little set, and there's a bunch of them, as I think there are, there's 2, 3, excuse the banging over here as I find these, 4, 5. You know there's going to be an odd number. I know there's going to be an odd number. That's why. That's what always happens to me. When I get box lots, there's always 3 or 5 or something like that. So, and that's exactly what there is. There is a total of 5 of these little yellow Demitas cups and saucers from Portugal. So that's okay. I'll sell them as a set of 5. Didn't I hear Jocelyn say once that you can sell 5? It's either 4, 5, 6, or 8. I think that was she said. I can't remember, but I'll sell 5 anyhow, or I'll sell 4 and throw in the other one for free. Who knows? All right, now, so there's this set here. I'm not going to pull all of them out. Maybe I will in a bit. Let's see. Let's keep going here. Don't know who the. Oh, hello. Limoges, France. It is a CH Field Haviland Limoges plate. Here's the matching cup right there, I think. Yep. Matching. I've hit Demitas heaven by the looks of this box as I keep going lower and lower. This is Limoges, France. Haviland. Very nice. Nice little cup. Here's another one. No, this is different. This is a different one. This is same maker, different style. Haviland Limoges, again, France. I like the Limoges stuff. It sells well. It's a name that people recognize when they're talking about China. So yeah, That's a cute little set too. Yeah, Claire, Demi-Tasse cups, I don't sell them very much because I don't pick them up on purpose very much. If I get them, I get them. I think they sell half decently if they're the right name or if you've got a set. That's the thing. So I don't know how the individual cups and saucers are going to sell. I don't know. That's going to be something we're going to have to look out for. Oh, hey, Harry. Didn't we just talk about this? Ainsley. It is an Ainsley pattern. And there's the back of the plate. You can see the front. So there you go. That is a beautiful Ainsley Demi-Tasse set. Burgundy, reddish, and gold finish. It is numbered. So I'll do some research on the numbers. 133768 by the looks of it. So yeah, that is cute. And again, Ainsley is definitely Ainsley, Royal Albert. That's the ones I look out for and try to get as best as I can. Limo J. I don't know. I have some French training. J-E at the end, I think is, I don't know. Limo J? Limoges. I don't know. I think it's, I say Limoges as a having had some French training in Canadian schools. So I don't know. Yeah, no, that one's not $350, Claire. Not that one anyhow. I'm pretty sure of that. This one's beautiful as well. Look at that beautiful site. Look at that one. This is made in Czechoslovakia. KMP. Yep, KMP, Czechoslovakia. A little bit of a luster on there. That's beautiful. So yeah, that's very cute. Again, all these are Demi-Tasses, very small cups and saucers. Yeah, that's a nice one too. These are looks like a lot of one-offs. It looks like there was a whole collection of one-off Demi-Tasse cups. So let's keep going. A little quicker, Brian, because it's already a long. Oh, look, Ainsley. Now this is the kind of cup and saucer in the big teacup and saucer set that's sold for $350. This is not going to sell for $350, but it is Ainsley, as you can see. Nice Ainsley cup there, Ainsley plate, and beautiful pink and gold detailing. And I like Ainsley. Ainsley sells well, so that's a great piece to have. Hopefully nothing falls off the table as I keep piling it on over there. This is old, definitely old Nippon with the gold embellishment on the sides. I think I actually have a couple other pieces of this in my collection already, so I may search them out and add this to them. This is definitely old Japan. There's nothing on the bottom or it's worn off, but I can tell by the style. Japan, yeah, old Japan. That's old Japanese. So yeah, that's cute. Very cute. Okay, let's see what else. I'm trying to follow along the Limoges according to Drew. Okay, all right. I'll start trying to say Limoges. I don't agree, but okay. All right, what do we got here? This is Winterling, Bavaria, Germany again. Just a plate. I don't see a matching cup yet. I'll see if I find it later. Another cup set. Okay, what is this? This is another one of the Limoges. The Limoges Haviland CH Field. Again, the gold and the white. So I've got two of those. If you hear a crash on this side and I start crying, you'll know why. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, two of the white with the gold trim, Limoges Haviland. Let's see what else we got here. This is a nice one here. What's this? This is blank. This is just, it's pretty fine. Not very heavy, but it's just plain set. Yeah, this is definitely Demi-Tasse heaven here. If you were a Demi-Tasse collector, you just struck the gold jackpot. But we'll see how they sell, because I'm not big into the Demi-Tasse cups, but I will definitely put them on eBay and try and sell them. That's for sure. Okay, I'm saving this set for last. Let's see what we got here. Okay, read this. Rosenthal. Another name, well-known name in the China world. Rosenthal of Germany. Is there a pattern on there? Chippendale pattern. That's a nice little set as well. And again, it's the smaller versions of the big versions that sell for lots of money. But this is, of course, a small one. So that's cool. Very nice. That one's nice. Okay, what's this one? Oh, this is it. There's the matcher to the green. Look at that. That's cute. Winterling of Bavaria. Nice, cute little set. Okay. Oh, this one's interesting. I don't think they may go together. They're put together. They're sort of the same color, but I don't think they actually are color. Okay, here we go. Collective, you ready? Time for some help. What is that maker's mark? It looks like a great big bell. I don't see a name under it. It's just a bell. And this one has no marking on the back. I think they go together. They're pretty close in color, but this one's got the shiny finish, and this one's got definitely a matte finish. So I don't know if they are supposed to be a pair or if they were just put together because of the similar colors. I don't know. I mean, it matches, definitely matches, but I don't know if they're original as a pair. Anyhow, yeah, another cute little set. So I'm going to have to look into these as far as whether I'm going to bundle things together if they're not matching, like do a whole collection of Demitas cups from different makers, or if I'm going to sell them straight up. So I don't know. What do we have here? This is Blakemore, Henderson, Limoges. There you go. That's a bigger cup. Oh, sorry. I thought it was two-sided, but it's not. One side is painted. The other side is not. And again, that is a Limoges cup. Almost looks like a coffee cup, which is interesting for as old as it is. But yeah, that's an interesting cup. But yeah, it says Blakemore Henderson, Limoges, France. Yep. So, I don't know. Beautiful, though. Nice little cup. Okay, keep going, bro. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yellow now. What are we into the yellow? Coalport. Boy, getting a little bit of everything, eh? Canadian, eh? A little bit of everything. Coalport, nice yellow with the flowers. That's in gorgeous shape. So yeah, that's gorgeous. That's cute. That's very cute. Coalport again, not as desirable as some of the other ones, like Limoges or Royal Albert, but it is well known and some people like it. Oh, what do we got here? Trinket dish with made in Germany. All it says on the back is Germany. Nice little trinket dish, a little dirty, as you can see. Nothing's been cleaned. I'm pulling it out of the box for the first time as we see this. So yeah, that's not bad. That's nice little trinket dish. I'll do some research, see if I can figure out who made it. But that's cute. Again, $15. We'll see. Something like that. $10 to $15, depending on who the maker was. I like this one. This one's caught my eye at the bottom of the box as I was moving my way down here. Oh, it's cracked. Oh. It is an Addersley. Yeah, Addersley, sorry. Addersley, anemone, plate and cup, but there is a huge crack. You can see huge crack on the inside of this cup. It does not go through, yeah, it goes through a little bit. You can see a little bit of the crack on the outside glazing. So yeah, it's just unfortunate because that's a very, very, very pretty piece. So still might sell half decently because it's gorgeously hand painted with the flowers and the yellow. But again, it's going to be a little less value because of the great big crack on the inside of the piece. But you can turn it, like I always say, turn it that way, you can't see the crack. I always say that for my cracked pieces. All right, last of the small Demitas cups, and then I want to get your opinion on something else too. And this is Royal Worcester. Worcester? I think that's right. Royal Worcester Kent pattern with the gold trimming and the flower in the middle of the saucer and the flower at the bottom of the cup. So that's a beautiful little piece, numbered, signed. I'll do some research on that. Made in England. So there you have it. So that's the Demitas cups. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 16 different Demitas cups plus the set of 5 yellow cups and saucers that were there as well. Then there's the larger Limoges, looks like a coffee mug, but it's not. And then there's the 3 pieces or so of the Japanese Nippon ceramics. And that cost me $12.50 Canadian. That's $10 American. So I think it's going to be a pretty good return on all that. I would say all totaled, listing prices anyhow, whether they sell or not is another story, but listing prices at least for, what did I say, 20 pieces? $400 easily. Yeah. $300 to $400. That's probably what it's going to be. Now, there's one more group of things in this box that I want to show you and get your opinion on, because I don't think it's got any names on it. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 saucers, as you can see. 8 saucers. I'll turn it a little bit to get it out of the glare. 8 saucers with the beautiful daffodils. Daffodils? I think those are daffodils on the design. There's 8 saucers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 side salad plates. And then there are, I count 2. Okay, I'm going to make a big noise here as we finish off this live feed. I'm going to make a really big noise. If I don't drop something and smash it, it'll be fine. Okay, excuse me for 1 sec. Off I go, camera. I'm back. And there are 2 of these big dinner plates with that design on them. Then, there's 12 saucers, because there's 4 more in the box still. And there's 2, 4, 6 of these cups. All very nicely done, hand painted by the looks of it. But there's a problem. There's not a single marking anywhere. Every back of every plate and the bottom of every cup looks like this. So if anybody has an idea who might have made these, I would greatly appreciate you to leave a comment either on the side right now as we finish off the live feed, or I don't know which way I'm pointing, if it's backwards or right way. The live feed comments, whichever side you're on, or leave a comment down below the video if you're watching this after Thursday, February 13th. Does this look familiar to anybody? Beautiful blue edging, and yeah, it's beautiful stuff. So I've got quite a bit of it, and that's another easily $40. So I think I did very, very well for my foray into the auction world last night. This is my 3rd auction that I bid on things for. Sorry, fourth auction. And actually, if you subscribe to the channel, the next video will have something that I finally sold from the very first online auction that I went to when it was a co-worker's house. Remember that? Anyhow, I'll talk about that when I do that video. So yeah, that's a very good haul. I'm very, very happy with that haul. Overall, I mean, all said and done, the price that I paid for all 4 lots total, plus buyer's fee, plus tax, so 13% tax here in Ontario, $34.95. That was my total bill that I paid at the end of the auction last night. I think I'm probably looking at $500 to $600 in return for all of the stuff that we found today. And maybe I'm hoping more, depending on some of those pictures and those frames. I really have a good feeling about the big round ones. I really have a good feeling about those. So yeah, that's how it goes with the online auctions. You can get some great stuff. And I did these online, but I do live auctions as well. And if you are able to find an auction house near you that you can go to, just go a couple of times just to watch. I actually was going to go tonight to watch one because there were some items I just wanted to see what they went for, final price. But I decided to do this instead, and it was great. Yeah, live auctions, if you're a seller of any kind, you can get some great stuff for great prices at live auctions. Brenda, thank you very much for hitting the like button on this and for subscribing. I'm just trying to grow the channel bit by bit. It's not the main thing I do. I do have a full-time job, Claire, and I do that 5 nights a week. I work midnights, and that's why most of my stuff comes out late, because I don't sleep until early morning, even on my days off. So, yeah, this is a lot of fun. And as I mentioned, as I was getting really excited there at the beginning, this part is the most fun part for me. The unboxing, the finding things, the getting a box of stuff at auction, and then in the bottom of the box, buried under something, is, just to give an example, I sold a knife a couple weeks ago that was just thrown in the bottom of a box. It was a ceremonial dagger. I sold that for $20 US, and nobody even thought twice about the fact that it was in the bottom of a box that I bought for $3 Canadian. And that was just one item out of probably 10 that I was able to pick out of that box. So you can get all kinds of great things, and the surprises are just as much fun as the things you know you're getting. It's when you pull that stuff out of the bottom of a box sometimes that you just count your lucky stars that you're doing this for fun. And that's what it is, for fun. Wow. So everybody that has dropped by, I appreciate you dropping by and checking out my channel and checking me out. And especially for those of you, Claire and Harry, and those of you who are regular followers of the channel, it was great to see you, and hope you enjoyed this, a little something new for the M-Cubed Motley Mix Merchant channel. And it's been great. So I want to thank you very, very much, everybody. Continue to leave your comments down below if you would like, if something catches your eye. And yeah, I agree, Claire. I'm going to definitely do this again. This was a lot of fun. Most of this stuff, Brenda, yes, will be listed on eBay. Actually, all of this, that's where I do most of my selling. Although Facebook Marketplace has been good to me for the last couple of weeks. But eBay is 95 to 99% of my stuff. So yes, this stuff will be on eBay eventually. I'm still going through my last auction lot of live auction. But now that I've got this stuff, I'll start cleaning it up and researching it. It takes me a little while to get going on things because I like to research the heck out of them to see exactly what they are and what they might be worth, because I definitely don't want to undersell them, that kind of thing. But yeah, it's great. And yes, they will be on eBay. So yeah, this is what we do for fun. And as Jocelyn says, and maybe make a little bit of money. That's the best part sometimes, a little bit of money. It's been a good February, and I'll talk more about that in my next video about how good sales have been so far this month for the store and on Facebook Marketplace. So anyhow, I'm going to end it here, folks. We're about 45 minutes in and or more, and it's time for me to let other people come back into the house and back into the living room. So I'm going to go. It's been great. Thank you very much for dropping by. And again, make sure you hit the subscribe button below and the like button on the video. If you did like it, it does help give it traction for other people who are looking for this kind of video about thrifting and boxing from auctions and that kind of stuff. And in the meantime, you have yourself a great week of thrifting and of sales, and I will see you very soon on another episode of M-Cubed. Cheers, everybody. Bye for now.